Wow, did Dino Fury Episode 1 deliver? And I have a lot of thoughts. So let's all sit down, relax, and get into why Dino Fury is about to change the game. What's going on, Ranger Nation? My name is Jem, and welcome back to Pronghorn Heroes. Today, we're going to be talking about Dino Fury's first episode, Destination Dinohenge. And I have a few things I want to mention, so let's not waste any more time. The score and visual effects. As an aspiring TV and film composer, I'm always listening to the background music of my favorite shows. Hey, what's up? Editor Jem here. I just want to point out that is in fact true. I'm actually listening to some Kamen Rider soundtrack right now. I'm never not listening to a show's background music. I love when each show's score has a unique feel to them. Like when I listen to a certain track from a season and suddenly get rushed with memories and moments from that show. Ninja Storm and SPD come to mind. Dino Fury is coming in hard with battle music that just immerses you into this world, already setting the tone for the show. There's a nice feel of suspense, excitement, and emotion coming from a different number of tracks I didn't think I'd hear in newer Power Ranger seasons. Gone are the days of guitar riff remixes of There's a real good balance of cinematic and electronic music. Again, something I was not expecting. And that's just for the action scenes. The background music we hear for dialogue and casual scenes could not be any more perfect though. I can't tell if it's too much just yet, but I am loving the amount of background music in this show so far. And the visual effects we saw in this episode were so crisp. There wasn't a single visual that took me out of any moment. In fact, quite the opposite. They looked so good, it just immersed me even more into this world. I can't wait to see more. Characters. We're already seeing a nice back and forth in our team with Amelia and Ollie's friendship. They're definitely off to an interesting start. And whether it stays a friendship or evolves into more of a romantic connection, it was nice to see Rangers bicker and bond so much in one episode. I can see why they're waiting to introduce the Garcias. I can very well see them having a good back and forth as well, given the fact that they're siblings. You don't want to overdo it in the first episode. Also, Sophia wanted to add we really enjoyed the names being used for the characters in this season. Zato, Amelia, Ollie, they're all winners. Something else Sophia mentioned she loved about this episode was how involved Void Knight was. Granted, it is only the first episode, but seeing him work for what he's after was really refreshing. Not some big bad telling the next monster of the week where to go or what to do. Here's to hoping there's more of Void Knight on the scene. Also, how does he know what a Power Ranger is? Who exactly is inside that armor? Let's talk about Zato. Once you think the episode is about to slow things down and wrap up the episode, Zato goes into how he got to where we found him, revealing things about his time in the past. The fight with the Sporix, the Morphin Masters, and his past comrades. All 5 of them. This hopefully sets up a few episodes dedicated to learning about what happened to the past team. Like, why do I get the feeling we could possibly see past Dino Fury Knights as villains throughout the show? He didn't say they died, or destroyed, as Power Rangers likes to say. He says they were lost. So then I thought to myself, sacrificed maybe? I don't know, but I feel like there's something there. I hope they dive more into that. Also, were the Morphin Masters just plot devices to help them get their powers, or will we see more of them in the show, a la Sentinel Knight? Let's talk about Solon. She is such an interesting character for this season. Having a pre-established bond with Zato will only make her part to play in this way more meaningful. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. Story. As Power Rangers enters its 4th Dino-themed season, you have to imagine that some fans could be jaded by the Dino theme at this point. But one of my interests before going into the show was how it would differ from other past Dino seasons. And boy did they not disappoint. It's so nice to see young adults grinding in their fields. There's something about seeing heroes be hardworking people outside of their suits. Something I've always loved about certain Power Ranger seasons. It totally adds to the feel of the show. Sophia and I are happy they didn't go the high school route on this one, and excited to see what our other Rangers' jobs and or hobbies will be. The Buzz Blast set is so fun and interesting to look at. BuzzFeed, but make it Power Rangers. Also interested to see if Ollie's mom will have more involvement. Seems like she was real interested in that chamber below Dinohenge. Could we have an ally? Or will Ollie just keep her in the dark to spare her from danger? Just like the music, this show is already doing an amazing job with acting and emotional beats. Russell Curry did a fantastic job in every scene that he was in. That is our Red Ranger. Not only does it add emotional weight to the show, but it really sets it apart from other Power Ranger seasons, while also sharing similarities with fan favorites like Lightspeed Rescue and Time Force. Drama-wise, really leaving a fantastic first impression. We both think there's a high chance that this series will make us cry. I can see it now. Touching upon how they're using Sentai footage, so far we haven't seen much, which is amazing. How they explained the henchmen for the season was brilliant in my mind. Having all these old knights be turned by Void Knight? What a smart way to use the power keys and show off the new sword. And now that I mention them, it seems like we have a good amount of power keys at the base. Do we happen to have Gold Ranger stuff as well? Or is that a journey of its own? Final thoughts. The end of the episode really sets up the season to come. Their mission, the weight of it, it's clear. It honestly could not have gotten me any more excited for the rest of the show. I'm furiously pumped for the next 2 years. I know first episodes always get a ton of hype, and then it dies down as things get more episodic in the show. But I can see it now. There's no way we'll get tired or bored with this season if it continues to deliver the same quality that it has shown us in this debut. I always stick with Ranger seasons once I start them, so if you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to let us know down below in the comments. I would love to read the feedback of what type of content you all would like to see from us. I had a ton of fun doing this as it was very easy to do. Not quick, but easy because I liked talking about the material. I can't even tell you the last time I enjoyed a first episode this much. Dino Charge and Beast Morphers had great ones for sure, but this is different. It's a new ball game right now. And I know one thing for sure, we are all in. Thank you so much to Simon Bennett, Hasbro, and the cast and crew of Power Rangers Dino Fury. We can't wait to watch the rest of this amazing show that you've all been creating. And as always, thank you for watching. And if you want more stuff like this, feel free to let me know. Also, what were your thoughts on the first episode of Dino Fury? I know we can't wait for more. Alright, I'm out of here. See you later, Toku heads, and may the power protect you.